this gaming project seriously blew me away. This project, Beam, is crazy bullish, and I have been saying on my Twitter, whenever we are going to be getting this correction, I am going to be buying a fat bag, and yes, I did. I have been buying a lot of Beam at these lows, and I think that Beam is about to explode, break resistance, and explode towards the upside. So we need to be talking about that exactly. I will be going over this insane checklist, talk about why I am going to be bullish on Beam, talk about my crazy price prediction for this altcoin, and you will be shocked by this price prediction. So make sure to push up that like button, and yes, I am going to be extremely bullish on this altcoin. You do not want to miss this, and let's first of all have a talk about the fundamentals of this altcoin, because I've been making this checklist to do some proper research on every single altcoin, and these are all the key points I want to be having a look in towards, and if all of these points will be checked, then I already know that this altcoin will be a super good investment in my personal opinion. First of all, we got narrative, second of all, tokenomics, a shiny coin, centralized exchange listings, the team, white paper, momentum, and its community. And for every single point, I will be going over it for the coin Beam. So let's start off with the narrative. And yes, this coin is sitting in the gaming narrative, and I do think that the gaming narrative already has huge potential. So that is already a very good point. My top narratives at the moment is AI, gaming, meme coins, deepin, and also layer 2s and layer 1s. So most definitely, the coin Beam is sitting in a bullish narrative, which the first check we have done. Second of all, tokenomics. Of course, you do not want to be investing in a coin which is having shit tokenomics, and for that, you want to be having a look into what the token unlocks. Is there a lot of inflation ongoing? And for this altcoin, honestly, if we are going to be having a look into what's inflation, in my opinion, it is not that high. And if we are going to be having a look into what's the unlock schedule, well, there's not going to be that many unlocks anymore. Yes, we do have some unlocks, but honestly, for a bull market, this is definitely going to be manageable, and these unlocks are not going to be worrying me in the slightest. So yeah, once again, the tokenomics, in my opinion, are looking good, which ticks off the second box. Now, third of all, is this coin a shiny coin? For this, I want to be having a look into what is the coin a newly launched coin during this cycle or launched in the bear market, because usually the new shiny coins tend to perform the best in every single cycle. We have been seeing this pattern repeating many times, and yes indeed, Beam is a new shiny coin. It has launched in November 2023, so of course it has been launching during this cycle, which definitely makes Beam a new shiny coin for this cycle, which is ticking off the third box. Now then we need to be having a look into what's the centralized exchange listings, and for this coin as well, it definitely has some very good exchange listings, for example Binance, of the smaller ones as well. This is of course to be expected for a number 77 coin, but honestly still it has some great potential because it is not yet listed on Coinbase, it is not listed on Kraken. So yes, in my opinion, this altcoin is going to be having that sweet spot for the exchange listings, still has some more potential, but definitely already is listed on all of the major exchanges. So that would take off already the fourth box. Now, next up is going to be the team, and the team in my opinion is going to be quite insane, and with the team and also the partners and the backing from the project. And this is going to be a major point for every single project, and having a look into what's that exactly for Beam, well, the partners are looking absolutely insane in my opinion, with Amino Rewards, Avalanche, Layer 0, Immutable X, Polygon, a huge game that is yet to launch, Forgotten Playland, and many more very good collaborations. Now on top of that, what is very bullish is that during the bear market, well, this team has been getting a $200 million in their treasury, and having a look into what's the working experience of this team, definitely it is looking quite good. It is not insane in my opinion, because they've all had some experience in the crypto space, but not like insane experience in the crypto space, except from Steven Bryson, which has been working at Polygon in the technology, which is definitely something very good, which we can be seeing. But to be honest, definitely the collaborations and also this fact of the treasury is already making me feel quite bullish. So I would also definitely tick off the team box. Next up, having a look into what's the white paper. For this, we need to be having a look into what's especially the roadmap and what the project is actually building. And for Beam, this is definitely looking quite good. They are building like a layer 1 infrastructure for gaming projects. And I definitely do think that gaming is going to be a huge narrative in this cycle. So I do think that what they are building is definitely worth it and is going to be quite huge this cycle. So in my opinion, that is also ticking off that box. Now having a look into what's the next one, the momentum. And for this, we need to be having a look into what's the chart. And most definitely, Beam has been getting a lot of momentum in the early stages of this cycle. Right now, it has been kind of cooling off, which is definitely something I like to see. As I always say, the winners tend to keep on winning during a bull market. And during these times of a little bit of a correction, you actually want to be entering the market. And in my opinion, having a look into what's the chart, it definitely is looking extremely good. So I think this is going to be quite a nice entry. Definitely, Beam is having a lot of momentum over here, especially during the early times of this cycle, which is definitely making me extremely bullish. Now, on top of that, having a look into what's the community. For this, we can just simply have a look into what's their Twitter profile. And yes, indeed, they have a huge following. They are actually having a huge game getting launched on their chain, which is also looking extremely good. So in my opinion, that would also definitely check off this box of community. But then having a look into what's the price prediction, and this is probably going to be the part where you have all been waiting for. And in my opinion, I do think that Beam can be reaching the 60 cents. Now that will be setting Beam at a $30 billion valuation. And yes, indeed, that is going to be extremely high. And with the current market caps, that will be setting Beam a little bit higher at around place 8 at the market cap of XRP. And that is going to be quite honestly insanely high. Having a look into what's the last bull market, well, that is also going to be putting Beam at place 10. But in my opinion, I think that Beam is going to be reaching place 30 or maybe even place 40 this cycle. But of course, with the increasing market cap every single cycle, I do think that with place 40, Beam can still be reaching around this $30 billion market cap. Of course, this bull market is going to be much bigger than last bull market, so keep that in mind. But also, definitely, if Beam is even going to be reaching half of this price target, so 30 cents, well, it would already be a very good investment in my opinion. Still quite low risk. It is ticking every single box of the checklist, so that is looking very good. I think it is quite a low risk coin. So personally, I am definitely investing at these points. I'm definitely going to be extremely bullish, and whenever Beam can be breaking above this level of resistance, I do think that the next leg towards the upside is going to be getting initiated. So definitely do be prepared. I think that this is going to be an insanely good hold for this bull market. Anyways, with that being said, I'll see you in another video later.